Hey, my name is Sean. Welcome to Echoes in Eternity Bourbon. You just ready for Easter? I love Easter. It is my favorite holiday. And those who watch the channel probably understand why. It's just part of my belief system. But Easter, Christmas, Thanksgiving. First two are my belief system. And the third one is just because I'm a fat boy and I love to eat. So, that's the cool part about that. But I'm looking forward to Easter. A few things to unpack here. Excited. Had the Alabama Bourbon Drop yesterday. Was able to pick up a couple of very nice bottles. Very excited about that. Saw some other people get some great stuff out of that. So I think that's one of the cool parts about estate controlled. If it's run well, everyone has a nice option to get some stuff. I did not have a lottery number this year. I was 12th at the walk up, which means I got there about 4:30 in the morning Eastern time, 3:30 there Central. But I got the number 12 spot in the walk up, which means in theory I'm the 62nd person that would get an option. Now, I don't know how many people didn't show out of the 50 lottery, but it looks like most of them did. But still was able to pick up a couple of nice bottles. Also got to bourbon hunt for a couple of friends at a local store. Very excited about that. I'll get to show that. One of the bottles is already gone, but I'll get to kind of walk through that a little bit. Had the giveaway for the bomb burgers from St. Patrick's Day. If you had the kiss, ways that paint me green in the comments. So we have a winner for that. Very excited about that. This upcoming one this week, this was a brand new bottle yesterday. I actually brought this to sample a lot of this out while I was at the Bourbon Drop because I'd like people to try stuff. It's bourbon's no good unless other people are trying stuff on this. But this will be part of the giveaway today if you get the correct phrase in there. So looking forward to that. Plus, there's something a little bit heavier that it's going to be at the very end that I'm going to share in the description that I think it's important for people to see too. Just on a real life subject about a friend and what he's going through, and just trying to support him through that as well, and maybe support a great organization along the way. So a couple things, but the most important thing is supporting him right now. So I'm going to let you get to the hunt videos. You tell me what you think of what I could have got maybe at the store or what I did get at the Alabama Bourbon Drop. So tell me what you think at the end of the video. Welcome back. So, had a great time yesterday. I always run into some amazing people there, get to talk and chat. There was someone that was going to try to make it there yesterday. Unfortunately, his daughter was ill. Hopefully, we're praying for the best that she gets to feeling better. That's the most important thing. But we're still going to, we're chatting on some things and looking forward to some things with him as well. But most importantly, I hope your daughter gets well. Um, Yesterday, like I said, I was 62nd position. I came in and I said, well, let me share the two bottles that I got. And so this one is an Old Forester barrel proof single barrel. This is a bourbon. It's coming in at like 129.6 proof, so it's got some nice proof to it. Big fan of the Old Forester stuff. But there's an interesting story behind this bottle. But let me get the other bottle that I was able to pick up. And this was an antique 107. I love the Weller 107s. They are such a good drinking bourbon. They're fantastic to have on a bar. It's something that's just smooth and easy at the end of the day to have a blast with. And I absolutely love this pour. So, even coming in 62nd, I was able to pick up two very nice bottles. So the funny part about this bottle is I was waiting in line there and I noticed there was a lady, she's a friend, and she had mentioned, hey, she was picking up some stuff for her son. And she showed me the list. I said, yeah, these will be right in your wheelhouse. And she actually got an antique 107. She was a few spots before me. Got that. And she says, he's looking for this. And they had an Old Forester 100 proofer, the black label, and they had these there. Well, when she went through the line, they only had the blue label, this barrel strength in there. And her son had wanted the black label. And she had mentioned as she was coming out and I was about to go in, she says, I think they have a different color label one in there right now. And I was thinking, oh, cool. If they have the black label, that's what I'm interested in. And sure enough, as I went through the line, I got the 107 and there was the last bottle of black label. And I'm like, cool. So I grab it and I check out and I'm coming out and she's driving by and she stops. She says, man, she says, I wish I could have got the black label. And talking with my son, that's the one he really, really wanted. And I know her son, and he is an awesome young man. And I've actually, I think, done a video talking about the story I've heard about him becoming a doctor. And I said, you know what? Let's swap these out. So she was able to get that for him. I still got something I'm very, very happy with. But the most important thing is that he got something that he really wanted. Very excited for him on that. And I'm very happy with what I got. I mean, this isn't chopped liver. I'm very happy about that. So these were the two bottles I got at the Alabama Bourbon Drop. And this is basically, in theory, 62nd place. You can only pick one of each bottle at each table. There's two tables. And I've got pictures of the tables in there as well, which you've probably seen in the video before. And I thought, what a great option to have, once a month to get these at MSRP for just spending a little extra time there. I wasn't guaranteed anything, but I suspected that these would be there, and I absolutely came through with that, and I was very, very excited about that. So I did pick up a couple of bottles at the bottle shop the other day. This right here is the Redwood Empire Rocket Top. There was someone that had mentioned they were looking for this. I'm waiting for them to reach back out because I'm like, you know what? I'm going to get this. I actually, I was very excited about this. I actually also got a bottle in a trade of this from somebody else the other day, and then it landed in our area, and I knew another friend that was looking for it. So Mark Gale made a trade for me so I could have a bottle of this, and now I'm able to pick up a bottle of this for somebody else to trade out. It's just neat how that the community part works. Was also able to pick up another Master Pick 15 for a friend. That one's already in their hands. Great pour on that. They like this one so much. This is their second bottle, but they're also a big giver as well, and they share. So his bottle went by pretty quick. The last bottle here is one that I am just so interested in. This is the Cease and Desist. This is a single barrel bourbon whiskey. And it says colored with and flavored with toasted oak staves. So all they did is and this is coming in 121.6 proof. This is bottle 60 of 60. For those that know, I'm a big Southern Collective person. And I'm a big fan of the bottle shop. What the bottle shop did on this is they took their staves from a Maker's Mark selection. They had them cut up and they had them put into the barrel, which gave this beautiful deep color on this. And so they'll have their own Maker's Mark staves from their barrel in this Southern Collective. And I think that is so cool. And it's like I said, there's only 60 bottles available. And I'm looking forward to this one because I'm a big Southern Collective fan. I actually mentioned to someone the other day at the Bourbon Drop. If you haven't been there, check it out. They do a great job. I wonder what this one's. And so this one was distilled in Kentucky. So this is some Kentucky juice in here. So looking forward to that. Like I said yesterday, this was unopened yesterday, and I cracked it, and I think I gave out 5 2-ounce pours, which is probably why I wrote that halfway point about on this bottle, because I want people to try it. I'll be reviewing this later. I did have someone send me some stuff back on their thoughts on it. They loved the RD1 a lot better. I'll have to dig into this to kind of give my thoughts on this, but there's some other people out there that got it, and I can't wait to hear what their thoughts are. So let's just put in there, Happy Easter. If you're looking for a 2-ounce pour, this is the second batch of Rio, Penelope Rio. Just put Happy Easter in the comments. And on Easter next Sunday, I'll draw the winner on that, and we'll see who gets that. This is part of the March Madness. I'm trying to do something every weekend. Man, we are almost through March Madness, man. We're 3/4 of the way there. Amazing pours. Looking forward to the Patreons getting 31 different. I mean, this is like Baskin Robbins, 31 different flavors or whatever of different things going on there. So excited about that. So Happy Easter if you're interested in this pour. Last ones, we got to catch up on who won this Bomb Burgers. If you saw yesterday's video, I did a comparison, which ended up 2 samples for the giveaway for the Patreons for the Bomb Burgers 21 and 22. And then last week I said, if you put Paint Me Green in the comments, you have an opportunity to win a 2-ounce pour for that. And so the Bomb Burgers 2-ounce pour on that winner was Tim Dorn. Congratulations, Tim. I'm excited. Reach out, Echoes in Eternity, bourbon@gmail.com, so we can work out the logistics on this for you. I can't wait to get this pour in your hands. Hopefully it'll be there by Easter. So maybe at the end of the day after, service and a nice meal, you can have a nice pour. So absolutely looking forward to getting that in your hands, Tim. I think that's going to be a great, great time. Little more serious note. And if, you don't want to, if you still want to keep it light and funny, maybe you stop the video right here. But want to talk about a friend, Rusty, anyone that's seen Rusty, on some of the lives or his own channel and things like that. And I'm going to put the link to this video in the description. He is talking about his struggles with alcohol. He is talking about, how he realizes that he needs to make a change in the way that he consumes. And is he strong enough to make that change and moderate, or maybe just walk away from it altogether? But I think his words were very powerful in his video. I think he's doing it, and he's listened to some amazing people in his life that are looking out for him, the importance of him as a person. So, like I said, it's a heavier subject, but I am praying and rooting for Rusty on this. He is a very giving, fun-loving person, and he's trying to fight through a struggle right now. So, if you want to watch the video, I would encourage you to do it. But, just keep him in thought and prayer as well, because he is an amazing human being. And like all of us, we all have things that we struggle with and that we're fragile with. And I want to see my friend do well. That's all that I could say on that. But I think if you watch the video, it would have a much greater impact than anything I said here. It's Sunday. I hope most of you are off today. I know there's still people out there making the world go and our country be successful and do the things that we need to do. But if you're out there working the day, I hope and pray your work day goes by fast. I hope that you're successful and you bring great energy and you have great things happen for you. If you're off today, I hope things just dial it down a little bit. I hope you have an amazing day with family and friends. Share a conversation, share a pour. get out and do some things. It's a beautiful day here. We're probably going to go for a walk with the dog after church and after I take my dad shopping today. But, it's going to be relaxing. I'm actually going to do a turkey today, too. So my son and I have had a turkey that we thawed out, and we're ready for a turkey today because that's just, him and I are turkey junkies. But we'll share that moment, baking that up together and doing stuff with it, roasting it up together today. So looking forward to that. But most importantly, y'all, cheers and God bless. I hope you all have an amazing day. Thank you.